These are the things that I wish I knew before I decided to go down the path of entrepreneurship, the path of full-time trading, the path of just trading in general. I wish I knew these things back then. Even though I wish I knew these things, I wouldn't have changed anything. But the fact that I do know these things, I want to tell you so you guys get to make better and more informed decisions on your life choices going forward. You can choose to listen to me, but you can't say, I never told you. You can't say you didn't know, because I'm going to give you the honest and transparent truth all the time, every single time you watch my videos. That's all I'm about. Number one, trading is a long game. Trading is a long game. I have to say that twice because a lot of people come into the markets thinking that they can get rich in 6 to 12 months, in a year or less, or 2 years or less. But that is so far from the truth. Yes, it is possible. Yes, you can actually get rich in that span of time. Yes, you can become profitable in that span of time. But the likelihood of that being possible for you is not high. Not saying you can't do it, but the probabilities is not high. And trading is all about probabilities. It's like gambling. It's like going to casino. What are the probabilities that it's going to roll red? What is going to be the probabilities that's going to roll on black? That's probabilities. How you win the game is through probabilities. In saying that, you have to play the long game. You have to understand that you cannot determine the time that you will become consistently profitable, that you will be making thousands of dollars every day, that you will become rich off of the craft, off the skill. You don't get to choose that time. All you do is put the work in consistently and hope that the results will come soon. You can't control the time that the results come, but all you can control is what you do every single day, which leads into my next topic. You have to consistently improve every single day. You have to consistently improve. Get 1% better every day. This is why I say it every day. It's another amazing day to be 1% better today, because it is true. You have to strive to be 1% better every day in everything, on and off the charts. You have to do everything that you can to try to increase your output every single day. So that's on and off the charts, in and out the business, on and around life. It's everything. So if it's on the charts, how could you execute better? How could you risk manage better? How could you took that trade better? How could you have managed the trade well? How could you have managed your emotions better? All that stuff. If it's in business, what could you have done to lose less money? How could you have executed the plan better? How could you have went for the goal a little better? How could you have delegated some work a little better? How could you have worked more efficiently? How could you have worked on your time more efficiently, as far as using your time more efficiently? In life, how could you have prayed better if you're religious? How could you have saved better, spend your money better? How could you have worked out better? How could you have done everything better? The point is to always trying to make yourself better. You have to always look at how can you make yourself better? Because if you don't look to make yourself better, no one else is going to look to make sure that you're getting better, unless you have a mentor. But even there's still extents to what the mentor can do. The mentor can only help you as much as they can see, but only you get to see what you do every day. And if you're not taking care of what you're supposed to take care of every day, then that's on you. You have to microanalyze yourself. You have to micromanage yourself. You have to critique everything that you do. I know it sounds harsh, but we are our harshest critics. And the only way to get better is to be trying to look for areas to get better in, to try to execute plans better, to try to manage time better. There's so much ways to get better. Obviously, we don't want to exhaust ourselves because we don't think we're the best, but perfection is impossible. Perfection is an imagination. It doesn't exist. There's nothing on this world that is perfect. Nobody. Nothing is perfect. So you will have to work every single day to try to get better, closer to perfection. Obviously, I just said perfection doesn't exist, but we can try to be perfect. We could try to get there. We could try, although we'll never achieve it, but the goal is to try to achieve it. Try to get closer to that goal every single day. 1% better. You don't have to give, you're not going to wake up with 100% every day. That's not what's going to happen. You're not going to wake up with 100% energy every single day to go achieve your goals, to go chase after your dreams, to go do whatever you have to do where you know you're supposed to do in that day. You won't have the energy every single day to do that. I promise you, out of 100 days, maybe 80 days, I don't have the energy. Maybe only 20 days, I'm fully pumped to go forward, to go do my stuff and chase my dreams. Maybe only 20 days. The rest of the 80, I only have like 20%, 10%, 60, 70%. But I give everything I have. Whatever I have, I give everything I have every single day. No matter how hard it gets, you have to give everything you have every single day to try to consistently improve every single day. Your big goals, your big dreams, your big aspirations are just a byproduct of what you do every single day. It's just a byproduct of the constant improvement that you do on your life every single day. It's just a byproduct of those things. The best thing is in the journey when you are trying to consistently achieve what you're supposed to achieve every single day. So make sure you become 1% better every single day. And remember the motto. It's another amazing day to be 1% better today. Next thing for my traders, you have to journal and you have to backtest. So I'm going to use the analogy as in basketball, from basketball. Journaling and backtesting is like playing basketball. If you are playing basketball and you have one spot on the court, let's call it the corner 3-point shot, and you shoot from there every single day, 1,000 times every single day. When it comes time for a game day and they pass you that ball in that corner pocket, you're going to sink that shot more likely than not. Why? Because you believe you have got that muscle memory. You are consistent at that position, at that spot, at that area. You have the confidence to take that shot because you have done it so much time. That's what backtesting is. Backtesting is looking at your strategy, looking at your plan over and over and over and over and over and over again, to the point it becomes muscle memory, to the point it becomes pattern recognition, to the point that whenever you're in that position, you're taking the shot. You don't care. Miss, make it or miss. You are taking that shot because you've seen it so much times. You can't not take that shot. You've seen it so much times, you're not hesitating. You're taking that shot. You believe in yourself. So that's what backtesting is. Journaling is like having a basketball game and watching over the tapes on the weekend, seeing how you played, seeing how you executed a play, seeing how you passed the ball, seeing how you took that shot, seeing how you went down the court. Did you give enough effort? Did you pass the ball right? Were you dribbling too long? Were you looking out for your teammates? Did you execute on that shot when the shot showed up? There's so much ways, so much analogies on how journaling or watching over the tapes can help you. But when you are done taking your trade, or in the middle of the trade, or before the trade, take a picture, snapshot all the trades. You can even record yourself of all the trades that you're taking. And you shouldn't be taking more than 2 trades a day. So if you're taking more trades than 2 trades a day, journaling is going to be very hard for you. But only 2 trades a day. If you journal your trades and you say, all right, this is what I did, this is what I did. You write down to yourself the things that you could be improving on in that day when you took that trade. Don't make the whole day go by and then you go back to the trade, because you're going to forget the emotions that happened when you took that trade, that led up to you taking that trade. So you have to remember, you have to be in that moment to journal, because all of the emotions of what happened in that day, in that time that you took that trade, is right there, still present. So you get to write it down. You get to screenshot all of the trades that you took, write down your analysis, your critique, and review it at the end of the week. It's going to make you so much better, because now you get to read, you get to watch over the mistakes you made. You get to remember, oh, I did this. I should have done this. I could do this better. I did this very well. I did this even better than I did last week. I learned from this mistake that I did last week. I didn't make this mistake again, or I made this mistake again. But the point is to go back and learn from your mistakes. It ties into the first thing. Learning from your mistakes, trying to get 1% better every day, trying to be consistently improving. You have to consistently improve to be better in trading. Trading is a game that you are never, ever going to stop losing. Never going to stop losing. There's never going to be a time in trading that you'll just be A-okay for the rest of the time. You'll just be perfecting the strategy and you'll never lose again. Never will happen. You will always encounter a loss in the future. Always. That's just the business. That's just the name of the game. So you have to consistently improve, consistently learn the games, consistently stay on point, because the charts change, the seasons change, the market conditions change. So you have to stay on point all the time. And last but not least, trading, full-time trading, entrepreneurship, all the unconventional routes, the non-traditional routes, they're amazing, but they're not all it is cracked up to be. It is a lot of work. And even when you do get to that goal, you need to have purpose. You need to have purpose in your life. I said this in another video before, but when you do go full-time trading, you'll see that you have so much time to do whatever it is that you want to do, that you can waste a lot of time doing nonsense. If you do not have a purpose, if you do not have a purpose in life, if you're not setting goals to achieve every day, you will waste a lot of time. Even in entrepreneurship, you have tasks to do. You have to implement ways and procedures to achieve your tasks faster. But even when you do achieve your tasks faster, there's something that you can be doing better to improve on what you got going on. If you just take that extra time and waste it, you are not growing. So everything that you see, all the glitz and the glamour, all that stuff like that, it is amazing. You can achieve it. It is achievable. But it's not always cracked up to be. Because if you have nothing, if you have no purpose, you have nothing else going on for you, then you will feel like you are worthless. I'm telling you, you're going to feel like you're worthless. After a while, sitting on the beach every single day is going to get boring. It is. Sitting on doing nothing, having the time freedom to do everything that you want to do all day is going to get boring. I'm telling you, you need to have purpose. Purpose is everything.